In our own land, we can establish our own agricultural system. We can farm. We can grow food to feed our own people. We can raise cattle. We can use the hide, the leather, the wool to make clothing for our own people. We can dig the clay from...
Peace and black power, peace and black power. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism, King Kong Consciousness. Wanted to let all my parents out there know that I have decided, after seeing how much work I'm going to have to do at the school for the renovations, I've decided not to do the 4th grade class. DR.Umar will not be doing the 4th grade class. It might be a bit much. I'm going to have to be on site. I'm going to have to be watching people, watching things. Just some of the incidents over the past couple of days at FDMG has made it clear to me I'm going to have to be more hands-on with the renovation process of the Marcus Garvey Academy than I originally thought. So there will be no 4th grade class. We're just going to wait for the real school next fall, God willing. Fall of 2021, that's what we're aiming for. Fall of 2021, that's what we're aiming for. 82121, 2121, that's what we're looking at. 82121. I ain't got my glasses on, but I know that walk though. You want to talk to the people real quick? You want to talk to the people real quick? Instagram. I didn't put it on you yet. You want to say something about the pleasure platters? What's up, youngin? You don't? You don't? Nah. You been all right? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah. But yeah. So that's what we doing. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do a 4th grade Black History class. So we will not do the whole 4th grade program, but I will do a 4th grade Black History class. We're not going to do the 4th grade program, but I will do a 4th grade Black History class. That's how that's going to work. All right? So the 4th grade Black History class, sign up. It'll be coming soon. It's going to be $1.25 a month. We're going to have class every week, 3 hours a week. Whether I'm going to break that up, whether I'm going to go straight through, I don't know yet. I probably leave it up to the boys in the class. Do y'all want to take it and go straight through? Do y'all want to break it up an hour here, an hour there? But it's going to be 3 hours a week, 4th grade. I might do an additional 8th grade and an additional high school, or an additional 7th grade and an additional high school. But I am going to do the Black History class online. But the real school ain't going to come till FDMG is ready. I don't want to overburden or overwork myself. Okay? That's how we rolling. Go ahead and tap in. I'll take a question. Go ahead and tap in. I'll take a quick question. I'm picking up my seafood. I'll take a quick question. You can tap in if you got one. Sister Latasha going once. Sister Latasha going twice. All right, Sister Latasha might have checked out. It says waiting, but she might not be aware that she been called on. Get them donations in. $ FDMG School. Get them donations in. $ FDMG School. $ FDMG School. Get them donations in. Mail them in. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington. P.O. Box 9634, Wilmington, Delaware 19809. Get them donations in, family. Get them donations in, family. Try to give a little more. Try to give a little more. We need hundreds and fifties. We got an entire electric system, entire HVAC system. We appreciate the fives and the tens, but if we can push that up to 50s and hundreds, that'd be lovely. That'd be lovely. Go ahead and tap in if you have a question. $ FDMG School, $ FDMG School. $ FDMG School, $ FDMG School on that Cash App. Let me do Ivory. All right, everybody I'm clapping on ain't able to join in. Wait a minute, that's like an LBGT picture. Mark from Dade.
What's going on, brother Umar?
What's good, beloved?
Hey,
Were you
man.
down in Miami?
Yeah, man. You know, we in Dade, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be coming that way for a book signing in early fall, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. What dates you
Once
got
the new
planned so
book
far?
come out, Black Parent Advocate. Say that again, beloved.
Hey, man. What dates you got for Miami?
September. I don't have a date yet. I don't have a definitive date, but it'll be September or October.
All right, man. I was
Because
just
we
tapping
already
in,
in
brother.
August.
All right, man. Just
All right,
tapping
brother.
in,
I
brother.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, now. Be blessed. Black Parent Advocate coming at you real soon. I think you're really going to like this book. It's going to save you a lot of money because you won't have to pay me for the consultations. And you won't have to necessarily call in for the Black Parent teleconference all the time. Naima going once. Naima going twice. Goddess Naima, how you doing there?
I'm good. Long time no see. How are you?
Absolutely. Where you at in the world? What city?
I'm in right now I'm up here in Augusta, Georgia working.
Augusta. All right. What's on your
Yeah.
mind today, gorgeous?
Yes. What about, I wonder if you could do something like do an online virtual school. That way they can tap in from anywhere, like from any state, if that's possible, and do maybe like an online virtual school. Do you think maybe possibly that something like that could work out for the time being?
I was going to do a 4th grade virtual school, but I decided against it. That's the announcement that I just made, because since we're going to be renovating the Marcus Garvey building of the Frederick Douglass Academy,
Okay.
I've learned in these past couple of days that I'm going to really need to be on site a whole lot to make sure things get done the way they need to get done. That's just a recent revelation. And because this is such a big project of mine, I know that I won't be psychologically available as much as I need to our boys, and I don't want to shortchange them at all. So I'm not going to do the 4th grade class, but I am going to do a 4th grade Black history class. So they will still get me, but it will be for Black history and African consciousness. It just won't be the full, because I was going to do the entire grade, the language, the civics, the mathematics, and the science. So I'm going to pull back off of that and just do the Black history class for now.
Right.
Yes. Once the school is up, we do plan to have a virtual academy. It won't be online, it'll be virtual, meaning that they
Right.
will be able to tap into the class visually and everybody can see them and they can see everyone else. So I do want a virtual academy. I'm not a big fan of online schooling. It's easier,
Right.
more convenient, but it's not better. It's more cost efficient. That's why everybody loves it. There's no research that shows that it's better. But again, this year coming up, we don't have a choice but to do the online. And it was
Yes.
hard for me. It was hard for me not to go forward. It was hard for me
Mhm.
not to go forward. But looking at the job we have ahead of us with the campus, I think I need to keep my time free so I can make sure the school gets done the way it needs to get done.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. And you know, hey, I know you there's thousands of people and many different opinions all over the world, and I don't know what was so funny. I see some of the comments, but let's just remember we have to do something to join together to help each other out, because I'm just going to say it because, well, you know, what about the black thing? Listen, white people, they ingrain in their children school, learning, get ahead, stay ahead, be ahead. And we need to do the same in this situation. And not everybody, you know, might not agree with you. I don't know what's going on, but I mean, come on, we have to do something. And
Let
you're
me
willing to go out there and build a school, and come on, y'all, come on. I mean, I don't, you know, come on.
let me share this with you, Queen, because we're
Mm-hmm.
in the month of Marcus Garvey. This is the centennial. This
Mm-hmm.
entire August is the centennial, 100-year anniversary of not only the red, black, and green flag, but the
Right.
first annual Marcus Garvey International Convention for African People. So from
Mm-hmm.
August to August the 31st, all those Pan-Africanists from around the world came together and they met with the Honorable Marcus Garvey in Madison Square Garden. And they created a blueprint and a black print for African liberation. And this month is the 100-year anniversary of that. I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
that to say that, as you know, Marcus Garvey's #1 Negro enemy was W.
Mm-hmm.
Du Bois.
Mm-hmm.
And what people need to know is that W.E.B. Du Bois did not disagree with Marcus Garvey ideologically per se. That
Mm-hmm.
was not ideological, because Du Bois was a Pan-Africanist also.
Right.
The beef was over jealousy and envy. See,
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Du Bois waited for Frederick Douglass to pass. He
Mm-hmm.
waited for Booker T. Washington to pass and
Right.
assume the mantle of black leadership. And
Mm-hmm.
as soon as Booker T died, and you know he didn't get along with him either, but as soon as Booker T died, he felt it was his time to be the leader.
Right.
He was the editor of the NAACP newspaper. He had a
Mm-hmm.
doctorate from Harvard. He was trained in Berlin. He taught at Fisk. Very well accomplished man.
Right.
Marcus Garvey didn't have half of that. But Marcus Garvey had the charisma and the Leo spirit and the
Right.
organization capacity. And he
Mm-hmm.
showed up and he stole W.E.B. Du Bois' shine.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, W.E.B. Du Bois never forgave him and he worked to destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
I say this in all humility, but I am Marcus Garvey 100 years later. And
Right.
the Douglas Marcus Garvey Academy is the Black Star Line. It's the same thing. And
Mm-hmm.
by the way, the Black Star Line was incorporated where? Wilmington, Delaware. Where's the
Mm-hmm.
Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy? Wilmington, Delaware. It's
Yeah.
the same thing all over again. And just like Marcus Garvey had 20 jealous Negroes who all wanted to be in his position trying to destroy him, I
Mm-hmm.
also got 40 jealous Negroes trying to destroy my works. And I don't pay
Right.
them. I'm very much focused on the task. It doesn't bother me at all. I understand that it comes
Mm-hmm.
with the work, and we shall succeed. I mean, it's going to be some challenges, some setbacks, but for the people who are honest and committed, we're going to see it through. It's going to be tough, but we're going to see it through. It's not the detractors who make the videos that bother me most, my queen. What
Mm-hmm.
bothers me most are all of the so-called supporters who watch those videos.
Right. Right.
Watch the videos, they would have stopped making them. But it is people who claim to support the work who watch the videos and give them the audience. So I just say that we're going to win. I am totally optimistic. I have total faith in God, the ancestors. It is our time. And
yes. Well, good success to you. And I'll be praying for you, and that, you know, others will come together and we can put all negativity aside and just Godspeed ahead.
Absolutely. One quick question before I let you go. How far is Augusta from Atlanta driving time? How many hours?
2 hours, depending on where you're going. I live right down the street from I-20, and I just hop on I-20, and it's a straight shot into Augusta.
The reason I'm asking you is I'm wondering if there's a black bookstore, a cultural shop or center there where I could host a book signing, because I'm definitely going to Atlanta for a book signing in the early fall. Can you think of, or maybe you can keep your eyes out for a black space? It doesn't have to be large because of COVID restrictions. We can only have about 100 indoors anyway, but I want to give a brief talk and then sign books. So if you
Here in
think
Augusta, correct?
Yes, in Augusta, Augusta.
All right, I'm gonna find that out and then go to your website or inbox you here.
Instagram. You can message me on Instagram. Are you able to take my cell number down? Do you have a pen?
Yeah, let me grab one. Okay, what is your number?
215
215
989
989
9858.
And I'll be calling you from a 321 number. That's my cell, or texting you.
Okay, will do, Goddess. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. All right, take care.
All right. So yes, indeed, brothers and sisters. I mean, this is my life's work, so I'm very serious. I'm not letting anything distract me or none of it. I'm gonna get ready to go. You don't want to say hi one time? Come on, Kendall. Come over a little bit. You so far.
Hey, y'all. I love this man. Do you understand me? When I tell you this man supports us, when I tell you I've never felt, when I tell you he loves us, I don't want to hear no haters. I mean, when I say this man loves our community, he loves us. I can't even tell you the story yet, but I can't wait to tell you the story of how this man came into my home, into my family, hooked us up with, like, trying to show us how to, like, love each other. Like, I can't even love this man because he loves us. Period.
One love, one love. Let me close out with him. All right, family, that's it. Get them donations in. $ FDMG School. $ FDMG School. If you need to reach me, 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Peace and Black Power. I didn't want to. Hold on.